The Prince Lot Hula Festival would not have been possible without the help of the Queen's health systems.
The head of our COVID-19 compliance team is Dr. Gerard Akaka, Vice President of Native Hawaiian Affairs and Clinical Support.
I was approached when COVID started, and it was the request to help with the COVID protocols, basically to keep the place safe, keep the dancers safe. At that time, I felt very strongly that we had to do it because it's about hula. And hula is about Hawaii and the Hawaiian culture. It takes us back and connects us to our roots. The protocols we use for the Prince Lot Hula Festival are the same protocols we use at Queen's, and these are based on the CDC and the Hawaii State Department of Health guidelines. To engage with the kumuhula, and the things that we asked for or basically required was for 100% vaccination of people who would be on the property. We asked for COVID pre-testing 48 hours prior to the event, and perhaps hardest of all was we asked for a 1-week modified quarantine, which meant that they could go to work but then had to go home and stay home and avoid gatherings or large gatherings. Even during the planning phases, my Native Hawaiian Health team was involved and engaged, and indeed, they did the heavy lifting for me. And this was coordinating, touching bases not only with the Prince Lot leadership team, but also with the kumuhula and with individual halal members. And this was a lot of follow-up for the vaccination documentation. This was a lot of planning for the pre-COVID testing with the diagnostic laboratory services. And there was significant follow-up even for the modified quarantine. We are now more than a year and a half into COVID, and it really is a story of our past and present and future. Remembering the loss of Hawaiian lives after Captain Cook arrived. Most of those diseases were viral. COVID is viral. The message that I'd have for the people of Hawaii is to know that this surge is for real. Get vaccinated, stay home, and know that Queens is here for you if you need help.